Welcome back to Gear Check Games. This is part 5 of our Power Rangers for the SNES, and it is time to go underground.
That drum fill at the beginning of this episode was a perfect intro.
It really was. That's one thing I'll always... Dan's just singing this song.
Dan,
I wondered what this game would be like, but with the Super Mario Bros. 2 soundtrack.
Yeah, who corresponds to which Doki Doki character?
Oh gosh.
By which I mean, which one is Mama?
That's a good question.
Float.
What are the Doki Doki characters? Are Mama, Papa, Boy, and Girl, right?
No, the Doki Doki characters are Mario, Peach, Toad, and Mama.
Yeah.
And now that we've got that established, what are we doing in Power Rangers today?
You mean Mama
That's
Luigi?
Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
God
So we're going through a cave.
Yeah.
We are going
clearly.
through This is the last quote unquote human level in this game. There will be 2 more levels in the game where you do not necessarily play a human.
This guy's
You do not necessarily play.
This guy's basic jab is just like the best thing ever.
Yeah, where he like covers his
Yeah,
head.
It's like he's dabbing or something.
So there's a lot of stalactites in this cave, but very, very few stalagmites.
Do you kids know which is which?
The ones,
Hey,
the,
there's
the
plenty of
ones on
stalagmites in the background.
the ones on the ceiling are stalactites. The ones on the ground are bat guano.
Oh, so
I mean, bat guano is typically found on the ceiling as well.
How does that work? Is it like
don't
defying
know, but, like-
gravity?
I
Also,
don't
why does that
actually
tree
know-
stump look like it has a lid?
Because it does.
Maybe it's not
obviously.
a real tree stump. Maybe it's like an entrance to the lair of the putties.
Yeah, furthermore, why is there a tree stump inside of a cave?
that is kind of weird.
They brought the wrong disguise, okay? They thought they were going to be ambushing you in a forested area, and they just...
It could be a stalagmite.
They took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
God, I never noticed that before, but that bothers me now. Maybe it's like in Disney World where they'll have like those rocks that have speakers inside of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what my question is? Why does he have a zipper on his overalls?
So he doesn't have to take them out to piss.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair, like, that's a clever design, but I've literally never seen a pair of overalls work that way.
I like that this 16-bit low-detail video game thought that was necessary to include on his model.
Yeah.
Well, you
Honestly,
gotta know where his peenie is.
I guess.
the amount of detail in this, like, very, like, generic beat-em-up game is actually pretty good.
I wonder what this would look like with the proper scan lines.
Is that like a samurai with camo armor?
That
Yeah,
is...
it's a samurai.
That is... and
There
I
we go.
quote, that is the Dark Warrior. He's just
the
a
Dark
dark
Warrior.
ninja.
Sounds like a friendly chap.
Yeah. He's just a ninja. There's like nothing special about him.
It's the Dark Ninja, so a ninja.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well,
here's
I guess a lot of
little-
ninjas weren't actually like. They
Yeah, I was
didn't really
gonna
wear
say, here's
dark.
a little fun
they wore,
fact
like,
for
normal
you.
Human.
Yeah, ninjas
normal
just-
human clothes implying ninjas aren't human.
Yeah.
Ninjas just dress like normal people. The concept of ninjas wearing all black actually came from Kabuki theater, where the stagehands would dress in all black, and so people were used to ignoring the stagehands. And in later plays, when they wanted to have like a stealthy ninja, they would have the ninja dress as a stagehand, so that you wouldn't notice, like you wouldn't think that it was part of the play.
I like that.
I wonder if they wore like kind of more ninja-y clothes for like if they were sneaking in somewhere where like a civilian disguise just wouldn't work.
I doubt it, but maybe.
No, they should have stuck with the civvy disguise. That way, if they got caught, they could just be like, I'm lost.
Always
They
just
can just like stand in a crowd to blend in, and the guards just won't see them anymore.
Just look like you belong there.
that's the trick with being either a con or sneaking into a place. Just dress like the people and don't act up. Just
Yeah.
Dress like the guy you're supposed to assassinate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the ninja equivalent of dress for the job that you wish you had.
Yeah. Oh, so this level, since it's the last human level, introduces a lot of BS to waste your lives. Like the robot that rains lasers on you, and the hitboxes are all over the place.
Laser robot.
No, I forget
It
if
seems like a
we...
Metal Slug enemy, except in Metal Slug you can actually like blow up the projectiles to clear away.
I wish you could do that with this guy.
I forget if we established this, but like, there are no continues in this game, right? Like, if you get a game over, you just have to start the game over.
No, you can start.
There's passwords.
Yeah,
Well,
you can.
right,
you can
but
restart
like,
the
if you're
level.
just without the passwords, like, you have to do the whole game in one go.
Well, I mean, I
Don't you
guess.
just start at the beginning of the level?
Yeah, you can just
Your
restart
passwords
the
start
beginning
you
of
at the
level.
beginning of the level.
I wasn't sure if you had been like cutting out the password screen.
I
Because
mean,
it's happened to Trey before.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, I cut out all but like the first and maybe the last password screens, just because it's like, all right, you've seen it.
Okay.
Oh, so we're gonna see more.
Yeah. The last level is special.
Special.
Extra special hard, more like.
So
Special stage.
we've been underground, and then we went to the mines. Now we're in the lab.
Princess Peach, please put on this
God,
Power
this
Ranger
this
costume.
level-to-level cohesion is really giving Tropical Freeze a run for its money.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to like mirror an episode. Like, does an enemy have like a lab in some weird underground place?
Isn't that
Now
funny
is this
how?
Resident Evil?
Isn't it funny how these old like tie-in games where they're adapting a story that wasn't like originally in a game format, they have to like contrive like ways to have video game levels and also kind of tell the story at the same time.
Yeah.
I like that you can break at least one computer terminal in this room.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it either, because you can't just whack them. There has to be an enemy there.
Like I haven't gotten too far in any of the Super Star Wars games, but like they loosely follow the plot of the movie, but like they have to make up events in order to like pad out the game. Like instead of like finding R2D2 and C3PO at the auction, Luke has to like rescue them from
Climb into the sand crawler
yeah, well,
or whatever.
first you gotta like drive around like killing Jawas, because I guess Luke is just a bloodthirsty murderer in the Super Star Wars games.
It's okay,
Then you
they're not really
crawl in, then you go into the sand crawler and fight more Jawas until you find R2D2. Except this is where I couldn't make it any farther, so I don't actually know what happens next.
Is it like a?
I'm pretty sure you fight the Sarlacc pit at some
No,
point.
the Sarlacc pit is the first level boss.
I love
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when Luke is just like running around in the desert.
I like that they like took stuff from the other movies for the first game. It's like the game was made like 20 years after the
Well,
original movie.
Well, like, it's fun and all, but it's just weird.
Hey,
Like, in contrast to the movie, you know, like, the opening scenes on Tatooine are, like, really, like, desolate and quiet and everything. And then you play Super Star Wars, and you see, like, the opening scene of the, like, the Star Destroyer and the Rebel blockade runner and everything. Then it cuts to Tatooine, and Luke's just standing there getting massacred by, like, bats and things.
Hey viewers, if you want to help me get my Postmates order for free, use the Postmates code.
Oh, is that a thing on Postmates?
Yeah, if you invite people to join Postmates while your order is out for delivery, you get $2 off for every friend who signs up for Postmates.
Okay, Nick, I know I was just talking about
Yeah,
Super
that'll
Star
definitely
Wars,
happen.
but this has nothing to do
That'll
with
definitely
anything.
happen when this episode is like being recorded.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
better get
the
in their
viewers
time
have
machines.
quantum, yeah. I believe in our viewers. I believe in their ability to quantumly sign up for Postmates.
Yeah. So
Using the Postmates code in the description below.
So
Going back to the Star Wars thing,
No.
oh my god, the whole,
think-
all the stuff you described with like having to convolute video game levels out of like what came out of the movie. That's why I like the Star Wars games that just kind of ignore the main like the movie story and just kind of make up their own stories, just using the Star Wars world.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm kind of wondering what like a
That's
power what would a game in the Power Rangers world be like, but like not playing as the Power Rangers.
that's actually a fair point. There's the only Star Wars games that like follow the plot of the movies even loosely are the Super Star Wars games.
Well, and
I
like
think.
the tie-in games for the prequels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what obeys the movies exactly is the Lego Star Wars games from Telltale.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's true. Yeah, they have like levels for each. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
didn't think
favorite
about
part
that.
from the movies is when Yoda exploded into bricks.
Actually, not to push up my glasses or anything, but I believe it was Traveler's Tales that did the Lego Star Wars
Oh,
games.
you're right. You're
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Telltale's dead. Traveler's Tale
Yeah.
surprisingly is not.
Well, hey, with classics like Sonic 3D Blast and Sonic R in their backload, how could they ever fail?
Yeah.
They also make like all of the Lego games,
Yeah.
which may have something to do with it.
Dude,
Nah,
those
man.
make a crap load of money for them
Sonic
too.
3D Blast.
Like,
They get paid in
I
Lego
mean-
pigs.
So I would just like to go on record and say that I love Sonic 3D Blast. It's a very relaxing game. Like, it's just a chill time.
Yeah, Saturn version soundtrack is pretty chill.
Yeah.
so it's boss time. We gotta fight the Dark Warrior.
Boss time.
I actually really like this boss. He's the first, like, I mean, okay, Guy was kind of challenging just because I was being stupid. But like, this guy's like super mobile, so he's just a fun fight.
Yeah.
You kind of
At
have
least
to
this guy
uh,
has like a lore reason to teleport.
Yeah.
And he has a teleport animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a lot cooler if every other boss didn't already just instant transmission all over
Yeah.
the place.
Yeah, see, this boss just feels a lot more, like, visually dynamic than the other ones.
Yeah.
You know, if you switch to the
he just exploded out of your head.
Yeah.
if you switch to the boomerang Power Ranger and stand in the middle of the stage, constantly throwing your boomerangs
Oh my
from
God.
left to right, you'll stun lock him and you won't be able to do any damage.
One day, Nick. One day we'll fight Sting Chameleon.
Oh yeah. That would be fun. Like,
I will do Mega Man X.
Dude, do
if
Mega Man X.
You will let me.
Please, I want to see it
Not
play.
to curse this run, but so far this guy seems way easier than the other bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
He's all style and no substance.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if he was like one of the first bosses they made, and then like the other bosses are just kind of afterthoughts.
What would?
Oh, God.
Okay, if
That synchronized jumping was amazing.
It happens again.
Here it goes again.
This really is a Kabuki show.
yeah.
Like, he'll do
God,
that.
I want to see Super Sentai Kabuki.
Yeah. Luckily, his melee damage.
I guess they did have the Power Rangers show. Sorry to keep interrupting you.
It's fine. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, this
Something
guy,
in
he
response to the Kabuki thing.
I was gonna say
Oh.
he, like, telegraphs his attacks really well. So, like, even though, like you said, he is all style, it's like, you know what's coming.
It's a little more fair.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then he pulls a Belmont on you
Yes.
twice.
never mind, this boss is stupid and unfair.
Where's
I
that
rescind my
Belmont strut, though?
compliment.
I like that, though. He, like, switches his weapons up, so it's like, oh, which move's he gonna do this time? Is he gonna do the sword, or is he gonna do the whip?
He's gonna do the swip.
It's a sword on a whip. God, that would be scary.
Make up your mind, you spineless.
Well,
I
it's
feel like,
like,
he just starts with the sword and then moves on to the throwing scythe or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
yeah, the threaded cane in Bloodborne is basically a sword whip. It's a good
So-
game, Bloodborne.
This guy is like 2 hits from death, and I'm about to whiff this boss hardcore.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
boy.
Well,
wait,
it's a
I thought
good
I
thing
did.
that. Oh no, I was gonna say there's
was
not
it?
much time left on this video, so
Oh yeah.
He's japed us again.
I thought.
we've
Okay,
been duped.
I guess that was my first playthrough. I got like really close to the end, and he got me. But I guess not on this one. I guess
We've been
I had died enough times that I finally learned how to fight him.
I like how he had the Donkey Kong Country boss death animation. We're just like,
Well, join us for the next episode where I'll finally get my Postmates.
Yeah, it'll make you grow 5 times that day.